So here we are in Dubai, and we're out of customs, but
there's a slight problem with my motorcycle in a box.
Somehow I need to take the crate apart with no tools. And with the bike out of the crate, we use this extremely strong ramp to help lower the bike down. And with this guy's help, who was going to grab the front brake lever, as you'll hear me ask him in a second, all was going to go well.
Grab the brake, see the brake here, my hand, squeeze that. Okay? No, the brake. Brake lever.
Luckily, everybody stayed upright except for the camera, so with the bike out, I went riding around Dubai. Here's me in front of the Burj Khalifa, which is the world's tallest building. The scale and the excess of Dubai is something that's always going to be difficult to try and convey, especially for an amateur cameraman like me, filming one-handed, yet again. But yeah, there's skyscrapers everywhere, but the city isn't really for me, so I went playing in the desert, and here are camels, which are cool. They're also quite good at synchronised staring as well. There's also these lightning fast red and black ants that always collect in your shadow. Very difficult to film, but I do an excellent job here, so David Attenborough, you know, watch your job.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck you over, I don't like it.
I then decided to go playing in the sand, so here's me attempting to ride on rounded road tyres. So it turns out that thin road tyres are not the best choice for soft sand without a lot of pushing and getting sand everywhere. So as I was getting the sand stuck in my exhaust pipe, I decided to put some sand in C90's exhaust pipe to show her how it feels. So now it's instructional video time. Now, any adventure biker or hooligan near a beach will know that when you get your bike stuck in the sand, it can be a big problem. So here is how to get out of the sand and turn your bike around. So here's me sinking in the 90 up to the axles, rev out the wheel, get her to sink down. So to turn your bike around with the C90, you do this. I think I need to put a caveat on this video though, it's not applicable to a GS. So the next instructional video, when I go to motorcycle rallies I often see talks on how to pick up your motorcycle, because adventure bikes can be big and heavy, and if they fall over, if you pick them up wrong, then you can do yourself serious injury. So this is how to pick up a C90. So we've now learned how to pick up our motorcycle. Now, if you need to pick up your motorcycle while drinking a pint of beer, I'm in Dubai so you can't get beer, so I'm using water to show this. This is how to do it. So that's how to pick up your motorcycle without putting your pint down, because the situation could happen. Now, there's a dance move called the funky chicken, which I will show now. So now it's how to pick up your motorcycle while doing the funky chicken. It could be needed. Now, while I appreciate I'm obviously having a laugh now, if you're riding a GS 1200 and you break one arm and one leg after falling off, do you think you could pick it up? Now, in true Ed style, I went playing in the desert at midday with no sleeves, no sun cream, with my laundry being done, so that's sunburn there. So I came up with a frankly brilliant idea of making a sleeve out of a roll of toilet roll, because that was the only thing I had. After a little while though, the toilet roll broke, so I had to use a waterproof bag which I wrapped around my arm. My other arm I had to hide behind my back. This was a stroke of luck. There's a minimum 80cc limit on Dubai's motorways, and a C90 is 86cc. They also have a minimum speed limit of 60 kilometers an hour, and I cruise at 70, so it was brilliant.
Yeah,
I also called in at the Honda dealership in Dubai to get an oil change, and all the guys love the 90. Here's one of them riding it in there. I also found this motorbike that I've heard of but never seen in real life, and it's a Honda Goldwing Retriever. and it's got a winch and a trailer that folds out of the back, and they use it to tow cars. They use it when there's been an accident on a motorway and it's blocked. You can't get a recovery truck through, so they use this motorbike to go and tow the cars away. The dealership was also so impressed with the 90 that they gave me a free oil change. So thus I had to sing the free oil change song.
Free oil change. Free oil change. Free oil change. Yeah.
And you're in the middle of the desert, it's 40 degrees outside, so what do? You go skiing, of course, on real snow.
Awesome.
Now, anybody who's been skiing with me will know that I'm not very good, and I'm even worse at holding a camera one-handed while skiing. Hence the nervous laughter. They also had these inflatable Zorb balls, which were really cool. But every time I saw how you had to enter one, it always reminded me of an ex-girlfriend I used to go out with. And it was really good, but it was always over far too quickly. Oh, it really was like me and my ex-girlfriend. And while I was acting like a child, I thought I might as well go on the toboggan. So after satisfying my inner child, I had to leave and went for a ride around Dubai at night time, which is even more spectacular than in the daytime. Just everything's all lit up and bright neon. And so after staying in Dubai with my brother-in-law for 2 weeks for free, I decided to thank him by baking him a cake. Yeah, that's right, ladies, I can bake as well. I'm also available free to a good home if anybody wants to rehouse me. And so that was Dubai. I went to get the ferry into Iran. These are 2 DR350s that are being ridden around the world by 2 Germans. It's really cool. And this is the boat. Just left Dubai, and yeah, going into Iran. So that's the next video update. So see you there.